butt cheeks hanging out, and then you're going to go cry when you get raped as if it's not your fault. You had no problem, no complicity in that. True. True. I mean, if you're going to run around here with your butt hanging out, grinding on a man's crotch, and he rapes you, don't you have some accountability in that? You know what? Because if you don't know Jesus. You're a homo. Go away. You go talk to one of these guys. What? Are you a homo? Are you a sodomite? Yes, I'm judging you. This is not a judgment-free zone. You talk like a homo, you act like a homo. I'm going to assume you're a homo. Absolutely. You talk, look at you're a feminist for sure. You're definitely a feminist, right? Look at your posture, the way you talk. I mean, everything. You're a feminist, are you not? I mean, you got the septum piercing like a chick, like a liberal, like an effeminate liberal, right? You got the ears pierced like a woman, both ears like a woman. Just saying. I don't know, he called a woman a dog for asking for food, I'm just saying. See, you don't know Jesus. See, you think Jesus walks around giving a homo hugs, don't you? You think, everybody needs to hear, you think Jesus walks around singing peace and love, don't you? Jesus did not do that. Jesus never once told anybody, I love you in the Bible, did he? No, I don't wash homo's feet. Jesus didn't wash a sinner's feet either. He washed his disciples' feet. He did not sit there and wash a homo's feet. He condemned homos to death. Read the book of Romans. Homosexuals are worthy of death. That's what the Bible, Romans chapter 1, verse 32. The whole Bible is Jesus. Jesus is the Word made flesh. And by the way, Jesus confirmed that marriage is one man, one woman. And in Jesus' time, they were stoning homosexuals, weren't they? Were they stoning homosexuals in Jesus' time? Yes or no? Were homosexuals being stoned when Jesus walked the earth? Yes or no?
Yes.
Was Jesus... No, he didn't say the homos. That's not... What's that? Right now, yes I am. I haven't sinned in a long time.
Where did he say it in the New Testament?
What, say what?
Where did he say it in the New Testament?
Say what?
Where did he say anything about homosexuality in the New Testament?
Matthew, 1 Corinthians, Romans. Matthew confirmed marriage is one man, one woman. Marriage, a father, a son will leave his father and mother and cleave unto his wife. The Bible is a heterosexual book. Everything about the Bible is heterosexual. Talk to these guys behind me as I'm preaching. Here, you want to talk to him about this? He wants to show him the Bible verse. The entire Bible is a heterosexual book. Mother, father, there's nothing. Over 33,000 verses in the Bible.
Is it pro-slavery?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, look at you bouncing like a homo. No, it's not. You don't know the Bible. You're a pervert.
It's not working.
You're a pervert.
You want it?
The Bible deals with slavery, yes.
Oh, it doesn't
It
say
does
slavery
deal
is
with it.
okay?
Does it say it's okay, or does it deal with the fact that your rules for it? There's a difference.
You've never read it.
Oh, I read the Bible. You haven't. Look at you. If you read the Bible, you wouldn't be so retarded.
Recognizes slavery, substandard.
Recognize slavery, right? See, you're viewing slavery through the lens of American history, not the world. Do you know how many slaves are in Islam right now? How many Muslims are slaves? How many Muslims are slaves? There are more slaves today than there was at the height of the Roman Empire. You want to talk about slavery? You want to end the slavery? Then fine. Why don't you actually do something about slavery? Why don't you go out there? Oh, yes, I do.
What do you do?
None of your business. Look me
so
up.
you're just
What do you do besides sit here and go, I want to have butt sex with children. I want to rip babies out of the womb. That's all you
You're
do.
obsessed with that. That's
You
weird.
are
That's
depraved.
weird. Do you see a
You
psychiatrist?
are retarded.
Do you see a
You're
psychiatrist?
retarded.
Do you see a
Jesus is my psychiatrist.
Jesus is retarded.
I don't need Prozac. I don't need Xanax. I don't need antidepressants and anti-anxiety medications like you people. I don't need
Have you ever been
psychotropic
to
drugs.
school? Have you ever been to
I
school?
don't need drugs to make myself feel better about myself.
I'll back up.
Why? Because I'm not a pervert. Because I don't advocate for murder. Of course you do. I'm not surprised by that. You're a pervert. All of you here are perverts. You have no self-control. You're violent thugs. You love violence. You hate everything good, moral, and decent. You hate God. You hate everything. You hate life. You are of your father, the devil. Your only goal is to kill, steal, and destroy. Just like your daddy, the devil. Kill, steal, and destroy. That's your entire movement summed up in 3 words. Kill, steal, and destroy. You're the same group of people that support a regime that throws your homo friends off of roofs.
Do you support Make America Great
Yeah,
Again?
I support Make America Born Again.
When was
Ah, look Look at that. Got you on target, didn't I? Didn't I? What's that? I don't care. I don't listen to women talk. I don't listen to emotional women on their periods talk. Men are talking. Men are talking. It's time for the women to shut up. Time for you to go make your husband a sandwich. Women are supposed to learn in silence. There's no loudmouth women are obnoxious. And God doesn't love a loudmouth woman. That's your problem. That's your problem. You women don't want to sit down and learn anything. All you want to do is run your mouth and spread your legs. You need a husband. And you husbands, if you're married to these women, you need to get your woman under control. It's time for you to take your balls out of her purse and get your woman under control. See, that's what the problem with America is, right? You're letting homos and women run the show, and America's paying the price. They're too emotional, and that one like this probably on her period, that's why she's acting like that. You can't let women run things, other than the kitchen. But you see, my wife will tell you, my wife and I do have an equal relationship, 50-50. She cooks, I eat. I make a mess, she cleans it up.
Your wife fucked your best friend.
50-50.
Your
See,
wife
that's how it
doesn't
works.
like you.
And I support women's education. Every woman needs to learn how to be a good wife,
If you
learn how to take care of their children, learn how to be submissive to their husband. And you know what? Every woman needs a good cookbook. You should go to University of Betty Crocker, because if you fed your men properly, if you were submissive and obeyed God, you wouldn't be out here spending your life trying to rip your babies apart. You wouldn't be out here advocating for lesbo and homo sex, and you wouldn't be out here trying to advocate for women to kill their children. Serving others, you only you serving yourself. That's the problem with liberals. Everything is about yourself and other liberals. And you hate everything good and decent. Why don't you people go to
Are you mad that no one
Gaza?
finds you attractive?
Why don't you people go to Gaza?
No one likes
Why
you.
don't you go to Gaza?
You had to buy yourself
And
a wedding ring.
see if they'll support you. You want to free Palestine? Go over there, waving your rainbow flags, and let's see what they do to you. I will gladly pay for anyone here to take a trip to Gaza.
Oh, really?
And it'll be cheap, absolutely. It only has to be a one-way trip because you ain't going to come back.
Give me your credit card
Okay?
information. Let's buy it
Sure, I'm
now.
going to give you my credit. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh, so
9,
you won't
10.
really. So you won't really.
Oh, no, I would. Yeah, I'm going to give a retard like you my credit card.
Do it. Okay, then buy it for me. I won't look
Look me
at
up later, and I will gladly buy you a ticket to me.
Do it
If
now.
you're not a terrorist watch
Do it
for
now. Put your money
You
where
know?
your mouth is. Money where your
Look me
mouth
up.
is.
I'm not
Money
putting my
where
mouth
your
anywhere
money
you
where your
are.
mouth is.
Oh, I will gladly do it. And there's tons of people that are donating.
Buy me
I
a
will
ticket.
gladly buy
Buy
a
me a
ticket.
ticket
When we're
right
done
now.
at this event,
Right now.
you can look me up. No, I don't answer to you.
Buy it.
I don't bow
Buy
the
it.
knee
You
to
said you would do
perverts.
it.
I said I will do it. You absolutely
Buy me a
will.
ticket.
You can go on my website.
Right now.
You go on my
Right
website
now.
and
Buy me a
email
ticket.
us.
No.
And anybody who wants a
Right now.
ticket, we will
Buy me a
gladly
ticket.
take it off
Buy
and
me a
buy you a
ticket.
ticket.
Buy me a ticket.
Okay?
Buy me
Go
a
on our
ticket.
website and we'll do it.
But you had
But
nothing.
I don't
You
do
broke
anything that a pervert
motherfucker.
says.
You broke
That's right.
motherfucker. You had
That's
nothing.
right.
You had
Good.
nothing. Buy me a
You're
ticket.
so emotional.
Buy
You're
me a
like a woman.
ticket.
Well, you
Buy
did
me
you
a ticket.
transition?
Buy
Did you
me a ticket.
transition?
Buy me a ticket.
Did you chop your
Buy me a
balls off?
ticket.
Is that why you're
Buy
so
me a ticket.
feminine? Is
Buy
that
me
why
a
you're
ticket.
emotional? Are you
Buy
on
me
your
a ticket.
period?
Buy me a ticket.
Are you on your
Buy me a
period?
ticket. Just buy me a ticket.
He's on his period. See, this is what
Buy
happens.
me a ticket.
Too emotional.
Buy me a ticket.
Too emotional.
Buy me a ticket.
Go on my website.
Buy me a ticket.
There's conditions.
Buy it.
Go on my
Buy it.
website so I know who you are.
Who wants to buy me a ticket?
Midol. I will buy you
Who
a
wants to buy me a
Midol.
ticket? You said your group. Who's buying me a
I
ticket?
said we will. Go on our website and we will.
You part of the group?
You don't set the
Are you part of
terms,
the group?
we
You want to buy
do.
me a ticket? You want to buy me
Go
a
on
ticket?
officialstreetpreachers.com,
Go
send
on,
us
buy
an
me a
email,
ticket to Gaza.
and
Right
we
the
will
fuck
buy you
now.
a ticket to one way to Gaza. We will buy you a ticket one way. I promise you.
Yeah, sure.
Go on our website, officialstreetpreachers.com,
Now.
and no, you don't dictate the rules. I do.
You look pretty pissed. Good thing you know how to come from.
I dictate the rules. Homos and perverts don't have authority. It's on my terms and my conditions, not yours.
Well, I mean, I'm heterosexual.
You're not heterosexual.
Oh, okay. You're not
I
sexual.
guarantee you that you've had anal sex before. Or you at least
With your wife?
I'll let you let one take you.
Only with your wife.
Oh
Your wife
no!
loves it, baby.
Oh my
she
gosh!
loves
I
it.
should be so
Oh my
offended.
God,
The
she loves
pervert
it.
said he slept with my
She
wife.
loves it
Oh
so
my
good.
gosh!
You got
I should be
Celtic
so
energy,
offended. See, you're like children. I know you are good of mine. I banged your mom.
No,
What are
your
you,
wife.
5?
No, your wife. Not your
You're
mom.
like 5 years old.
No, your mom's ugly
You
as
want
shit.
to
I banged your
Look,
wife.
hey, there's a
She was
safe
ugly.
space
She
right
was
over there. When we're done here today, I guarantee you have a good cry. You get some plans. You can have your puppies for your play
Hey,
space.
sweetie, Meet me
Time for
somewhere
you.
else.
See,
Show
you're a
me.
faggot.
No, you meet me
You
somewhere
just said,
No
you
safe
revealed
space.
yourself. You're a
No
faggot.
safe
You're a homo.
space. You meet me
You're a
somewhere dark.
homo.
I want to see if you like
Ew,
safe space.
pervert. Get away. Ew, you smell like feces. Gross. You're like 5 years old hanging out with women on their periods. You should ask someone right there to make you a sandwich. They'll tell you you're hungry, so you should go in the kitchen and cook for you.
Keep your feet
Right?
still. Keep your feet still.
Disgusting,
baby.
filthy,
Hey, stop moving your
reprobate.
feet. Stop moving your feet.
Time for you to turn to Jesus.
Don't touch me.
See, you're too emotional. You people are way too emotional, and that's your problem. You're a slave to your feelings. You're a slave to your desires. You're a slave to your
Hey,
flesh.
hey, hey, hey. Watch your hand.
That's your
Watch your
problem.
hand. Watch your hand.
You hate goodness, you hate morality, and you hate the truth. You want to live in your little bubble of lies, your little bubble of deceit. That's why you support Allah. That's why you support Islam, which, by the way, has a practice called Kitman and Takia, where they are allowed to lie. You worship people and follow people that publicly advocate for lying, and then cry when you get called out for your lies.
Why did the Bible say his daughter should rape Job?
On
Why did the Bible
you.
say that his daughter should
You
rape
people
Job?
need to read the Bible. Time to put down your butt plugs, put down your dildos, and pick up the Bible.
You know an awful lot about sex toys.
You need some Midol, woman. You need Midol and a nap.
Positive.
That woman needs Midol and a nap. Anybody got Midol in their purse for this woman right here?
It's okay.
Probably why you're not married. A good man, quality man, doesn't want a loudmouth woman. Doesn't have to keep a mouth shut. I guarantee you, though, you can open those legs whenever you want. You need to keep both lips shut.
With your lipstick self.
That's your problem. You need to keep both lips shut, not just one side, not one. You need a mask for both of them. Emotional, triggered, woke retards. Reprobates, baby butchering, feces eating perverts. Disgusting, filthy reprobates. Your lifestyle is disease and death. That's it, nothing more.
Okay, then put it
Just
down.
as your father, the devil.
You're missing your march.
Yeah, you're missing your march. Aren't you going to be sad?
When was America great that it stopped being great?
As soon as homosexuality became a thing.
When would you like to go back to?
I want to go back to when we
Give me
stoned
the year.
when homosexuality was a crime.
Give me the year. When did
I want to go back to when women learned how to be women, when women wanted to be wives, when they didn't want to butcher your babies, when you didn't groom children for sex. I'd like to go back to that time. That was a good time in America. That was a good time. I know, right? It's so horrible to not want to murder your babies and have gay butt sex with kids. That's horrible. Horrible. See, you're wicked. You're wicked. What's that? What's that? No, what's a fetus? What is a fetus? Okay, what is that? What is it?
It's not a
Is it a human being? Is it a human? Is it a human being? Is a fetus a stage in human development? Yes or no?
It's probably a good 7 or 8 months.
Is a fetus a stage? Is a zygote, fetus, are they stages of human development?
The zygote is a stage, yes.
Okay, is a fetus a stage? All those are stages of human development, correct?
Also a stage.
No. It's just yes or no. Are they? You can say no. It's okay.
Yeah, you're not going to trap me.
I'm not. What's happening? Is it a human being? It's not a trap question. It's simple.
Cows and
Is it a stage? So you don't answer because you know it's a human being.
that is not an aborted fetus. That
Is it
not
a
what
human
it
being?
is.
Is a fetus a human being?
That age.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Is it a stage in human development? See, they don't want to answer that question. You know why? Because if you concede it's a stage in human development, you concede it's a human being. And when you take a human being's life for no reason, that's called murder. Congratulations, you're now pro-life. See? It's not that hard. It's not that difficult to understand. You guys are screaming trust the science. Well, we just gave you science. Why don't you trust that? Turn or burn, hypocrite.
That was fun.
Here, hold. Somebody needs to hold this banner while I do this.
Is there anybody free? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Lots of fun.
I always get the homos.
You always get the homos. You're a fag magnet.
Hey, easy with that. Let's not go there. Come on, you want to grab the banner for him? He
I told him he was a fag magnet. I said, you're a fag magnet. You're talking and all the faggots come out.
Right.
Hey, brother, you want to take this banner? I'm going to do some preaching here.
They're marching.
All right, looks like they're starting the death march. They're starting the death march. I heard it ends in a cemetery. That's what I heard. I heard it ends in a cemetery. It's a death march going right into the cemetery.
I agree.
Oh, it looks like a lot of people have cleared out. Let me, now that I got some time to actually talk, let's talk about some things. Let's talk about Islam.
Well, I had to give a one-way ticket to God.
If you see a Quran, you know what you should do?
Because he knows I'm not going to put my credit card right here and do this.
Spit on that thing. That's what you should do. If you see a Quran, spit on that thing. Because I'll tell you what, Islam is the most dangerous, most violent religion on this
That was fun for us
planet.
too.
Was it? I didn't see you guys.
They
I
have
saw you
killed
behind my
more
truck.
people
great,
than
man.
the plague.
I heard you
You
laughing.
know
I
what
said, but
kills
the
more
period.
Americans every year? You know what the number one cause of death of black people is in
You
America?
see his face, he didn't like when I said that.
Abortion. Because black lives don't matter at Planned Parenthood. They've been killing more folks by abortion than the KKK ever dreamed of. You know, they
That's what
wear
he
those
was,
little
right?
white
He's
suits,
sweetie,
all
I'm
they
not gay.
use the white
Of course not.
hats
Yeah.
on their head to be the actual KKK killing black folks at Planned Parenthood. Margaret Sanger, who started Planned Parenthood, used speeches in front of the KKK talking about how they wanted to eliminate the Negro race because abortion is called eugenics, and they want to eliminate undesirable races, and black people are at the top of the list. Now, for me, Black Lives Matter. That's why I oppose abortion. Because I don't want to see black people killed by black-on-black crime. I don't want to see black
feel the
people
humidity
killed by
kicked up?
crooked cops. I don't want to
Humidity
see
kicked
black
up.
people killed
Yeah,
by
I
abortion.
did.
I don't want to see anybody
You got a
killed,
great
black
spot.
or white.
You're in the shade,
'cause
they're in
it's
the
not
sun.
about
I know, it's a good
skin,
spot.
it's about sin. It's not about skin. It's about sin. It's the sin in America that is leading us down this road. And America is headed to the road of destruction. Jesus said, narrow is the way, narrow is the gate, difficult is the way that leads to life, and there are few who find it, but wide is the gate, and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and there's the bastard sons of Satan over there marching on that broad road, right over there. I've never seen so much diversity in unity of stupidity in my life. The diversity of unity in stupidity is ridiculous at the RNC this year. Oh yeah, we got every idiot on the planet lined up against the Republicans, lined up against God. You know, you can tell a lot about a person by who they love and who they hate. You can always tell your enemies from your friends by whom they attack and whom they defend. Remember that. You can always know your enemies and your friends by whom they attack and whom they defend. If they attack God, they're friends of the devil and they're enemies of God. We got a lot of enemies of God out here. Hey, that march doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
They can't even do that right.
Yeah, you can't even do that right. You're supposed to walk when you march, you bunch of lazy liberal retards. Probably you're all on food stamps because you don't work for a living.
You can't do that right.
Oh my gosh.
Fight the left-wing media.
America needs to flush a toilet or two and flush some of this waste
That
matter
might be a truck
down.
that somebody's driving and they rented that.
Right.
We need to get a truck like that. But they're like 60, 70 grand.
Oh, no. That's like a 300 or 400 grand.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's like almost a $500,000 vehicle.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna get one.
Oh,
of
my
those.
gosh, that's expensive.
Can you imagine if we did have one?
Why does it cost that much? Is there
It's all
interior?
like digital inside.
It's all digital. Computers are inside.
They have like air
It has several air conditioners to keep the electronics cool.
It's like a big computer.
I guess I can.
Yeah, it's like a giant computer with screens on it. That's like $1 million worth of vehicles sitting right there in them two vehicles.
I'd spend it more wisely on that. Unless I had
It's
a
time
wall
for
up
America to get right with God again. I don't see the marchers going anywhere.
Good job.
Just like the Biden campaign, they don't seem to be going anywhere.
Well, that's why they're here, so they get on camera behind us.
Just confused as Biden. Maybe
Pay
the
them to drive around
supporters
saying
of
Bush
that
is murdered.
president are just as brain dead as he
It's the
is.
company that does this. They'll put a sign, have them drive
maybe
around this
so.
Milwaukee, abortion is
I know
murder.
they can't really form
good.
very coherent sentences or arguments.
So you said you'd put any message on there?
I want to thank all the police officers out here today. I want to thank you guys for your service to the community and the state and the nation of America. I want to thank you guys for being here. God bless the men and women in blue. God bless the thin blue line.
Chicago
advertising.
advertising.
Us and total
Chicago.
anarchy from those anarchists over there.
You don't want to walk to the other side and preach to them while they're standing there?
I would do it. If you're okay with it, I'm
Where's
good.
Rich?
Well, they got music going on. You can hear the drums and stuff.
They're not marching, they're just standing there.
Rich, you march up, walk over and get closer to him.
We're not in the perimeter over there, are we? Because he said he wouldn't let us.
We'll stay here in the park, but we can go over there pretty soon.
You guys probably shouldn't go over there.
Oh, they're moving right now.
Let's get on the back side of those speakers.
Yeah.
Just on that back side.
Oh, you guys are moving as slow as Joe Biden over there. Y'all are going as slow as brain dead Joe Biden. Throw yourself in that bag, woman, you piece of trash.
Then you started talking again.
You're all a bunch of freaking creeps. You're all a bunch of freaking creeps. Look at the freaks out here today. Look at the freaks on parade. Oh my gosh. Every time we come out to these things, you people just look more freakish. You do. We're going to play Guess the Girl today to see which one of you is real girls and which one of you is a guy pretending to be a girl. I think that's a dude pretending to be a girl right there. That gives me 10 points if I'm correct. But it's really difficult to play this game at liberal events, play Guess the Girl, because you people don't even know what a woman is. You shouldn't even be allowed to vote. If you don't know the definition of a woman, how can you have a legitimate, educated opinion on any of the issues, you bunch of liberal retards? What is the matter with you? My wife is educated. I bought her a cookbook. But I bet you're not educated there, woman. You're a machine gun mouth woman. You need to go home and fix a plate of dinner for your husband. You guys are moving as slow as Joe Biden. Look at you. Marching like the zombie president you support. Throw yourself in that bag. You're a piece of trash. Climb in that bag, you piece of trash. Time to get born again. Time to get saved. Time to give your life to Jesus Christ. I dare you to take off your mask, you cowards. You cowards, you're afraid of the light. You're scared of even being recognized. That's why you wear a mask. You're scared that if your mother sees you out here rioting on the news, that you'll get kicked out of her basement. Isn't that right? Because you're afraid you get kicked out of your mother's basement. You get your face on TV while you're rioting. Yeah, we know why you're wearing a mask.
He's talking to that girl.
We should go back over there and get them again.
Yeah, because they're gonna come back.
Let's get them back over there.
We should go back through there,
Let's get them back
Okay.
over there.
right?
Yeah.
Go back where we came from.
Time to get born again. Time to get saved. Time to give your life to Jesus.
Jesus.
Look at the death march. This is a death march. I see dead people. People dead in their trespasses and sins against God. You need to repent and give your life to Jesus Christ. Take your mask off. Let's get free. The pandemic's over. Get back to Rotary Cars. The pandemic is over.
Are you staying in this car with us still?
We're walking back where we came from.
Okay, you're just doing a loop.
Yeah, we're doing a loop.
Good deal.
Oh, yeah.
Last time I checked. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We're trying to stay out of the fray.
Yep.
Sex
Yeah.
is sin. Abortion is murder. Allah is the devil, and Muhammad is in hell. If you're a Muslim out here today, I hope you know I hope you know Muslim out here today. We need to free Palestine, free it from the wickedness of Islam. We need to free
meet you.
I was wondering if you might be willing to talk to me on camera about why you are holding this sign and the reasons you're out here today. Do you mind?
Be glad to.
Okay, you do.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you being willing to do that. And also, if you feel comfortable with it, you don't have to share your name, but would you like to give me a first name?
Yeah, I'm known as Brother Jim on university campuses
Okay.
from Evansville, Indiana.
So, Brother Jim, tell me why you're out here today with a sign that says BLM Rent a Riot.
Because Black Lives Matter, they are paid to travel the country and cause riots. Now, they haven't caused too many riots in the last year or so. They've calmed down, but they burnt cities like Oregon and Minneapolis and other places around the country.
So why do you think they're being paid to take such action?
Because they're useful idiot stooges like all communists want to use, and they find derelicts and a lot of homosexuals and sodomites and lesbians, and they pay them money to travel around and cause trouble.
So something that I noticed on the sign, you have a sign here that says God hates hands that shed innocent blood, and there's a sign here, if Muhammad were alive today.
You'd be a drag queen.
So that's a statement I haven't heard before. Can you elaborate on it a little bit?
Yes, Muhammad was a pedophile. He married, well, he had a wife he married named Aisha. She was 6 years old when he first got a hold of her. He married her when she was 9 years old. That's called pedophilia.
I'm sorry, did you have a question?
Well, just what do you think is going to happen at the convention? Like in terms of what are you thinking? How
Well, thankfully it's indoors, and I think it'll go according to plan, and it'll be peaceful inside. And I don't think anything's going to happen violent as far as what took place the other day in Butler, Pennsylvania.
So are you here to protest those protesters? I mean,
Yes, we're counter-protesters, you could say, and we wanted to at least have some conservative voice and presence against their rally and their march.
Well, is there any other
what's your reaction to the attempted assassination of Donald Trump?
It was not a surprise. It was expected because the Democrats have ratcheted up the rhetoric of killing and assassinating Trump. Even Biden said it's time to put him in a crosshairs, in a scope. And so they asked for it, and they found somebody to do it. Now, whether he acted alone, that's to be seen.
So you don't think that it was random violence of a mentally disturbed person? You think this was specifically, like, politically orchestrated with multiple people?
Yeah, to me, there's too much evidence to show that there was an inside job because they let him do it, and they let him squeeze off several rounds before they took him out.
The Secret Service.
I don't know who.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know who let him do it. I don't know.
Just one last question. Now, Trump has his own rhetoric that is somewhat incendiary. How do you respond to people who say, well, he's also been talking about stuff like this?
Well, Trump has never incited violence, so people be violent against other individuals, as in put them in a crosshairs. He never told anybody, and he never carried around a bloodied skull and a head by the hair showing that he was decapitated. He never did such things. Those were Democrats who did that.
What about January 6th? What about that?
January 6th, that was an insurgent by lots of feds, which we now know, and they were doing the violence and got other people to follow with them.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for your
answering the
time.
question.
Thank you
so much.
And your interview will most likely be on the Real News Network. We also have a Twitter account, Facebook
Real
account.
News Network.
The Real
Great.
News Network, so feel free to check for it there.
Sounds good. Thank you
so
so
much for
much.
your time.
Real News Network.
I've never heard of them. You?
Lost Rich.
They don't know where we. They probably saw us. What did they
They
do?
saw us. They were right there when they turned around, I guess.
They had to have seen our banners from far
I
away.
see Rich. He's far away.
Yeah, they got caught up talking to somebody.
Yeah, we gotta stick together.
We're having fun.
That girl,
Yeah.
that girl was following us around.
The
She was,
loudmouth.
they was convicted.
This
yeah.
is what Christians do for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, maybe wait. They're gonna come back here, right? They're gonna come back right over here.
Back
Yeah.
to the
They're gonna come back from this side, right?
Probably.
Well, I just feel like you've done your signs for the moment. We could use 15 minutes doing a survey for me.
like a survey.
Like a written survey?
Can you come across the street with us? We're
Yeah.
about to walk right over there. We'll talk with you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, it's not talking, it's writing.
Writing. You're a writer. Cool. For who?
No, you would be writing.
Writing. Oh, I can't write right now. I got to
Oh,
sign
he
in my
wants to know
hand.
if we want to take a survey.
A survey.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay.
But you're taking a break now because
Yeah, it's a break.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you before, but you have your hands full.
Okay. We need to get out of this intersection. We have to come right down the street.
Are we gonna set these down or keep them up? Or no?
Yeah, this is good?
Yeah, good.
Set them in this. Set them there for.
Yeah, we were. That's where we were for a long time.
Thanks very much. Lovely. Thank you.
I teach at the University of Glasgow
University of Glasgow?
in Scotland,
Yeah.
and I'm doing a survey of the people who are here today.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
anonymous. Takes about 15 minutes. Here's the survey. Your pen. And I can give you this as an information sheet about it, and then where you can complain about me and that kind of thing.
Complain about you.
Yeah, I don't want you to do that. This is a lot of paperwork.
Did you say you're a professor or teacher?
I'm a lecturer.
Lecturer, okay. In Glasgow,
In
Scotland.
Glasgow, Scotland, yeah. I'm obviously in America. I'm not Scottish.
Right. You didn't sound Scottish.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, I've read and
Here you go.
understood that.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. Let me get my script.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Here you go.
How many of you had to do this?
How many what?
How many participants have you had in this survey?
I don't know yet. I mean, because I've been taking photographs.
Okay.
So I've got a team of people doing the surveys. Here's the information sheet. But I'm hoping we'll get at least
That's a
100.
good study title.
Will you do one too, sir? Will you do one too? It's a survey. It's an anonymous survey. I'm a political scientist. I'm studying the people who are here today who are participating in these events.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Do you have many protests in Glasgow, Scotland?
Yes, many protests in
Okay.
Glasgow, Scotland.
So there's free speech there
Oh yeah.
to a degree, or pretty,
yeah.
like America?
No, it's different than America. I think it's a little more restrictive than America.
Okay.
There's no First Amendment, so they can pass laws saying you can't do certain things.
Oh, okay.
So,
So they
but there are lots
They
of,
gotta get permits and stuff. Or?
I don't know if they technically necessarily need a permit. They can
So you've
they
never
can set up.
engaged in one in Glasgow against yourself? Or?
No, I've been to many protests in Glasgow.
Okay.
I mean, I also study. I study
But you
protests.
never needed a permit?
Well, I don't organize protests.
Right.
So I wouldn't even.
But you
want-
yourself,
I've never tried to organize a protest, so I've never tried to get a permit.
okay, but you join protests without having a permit for yourself, right?
Well, I mostly do surveys at the protest. I don't,
Okay,
I don't
okay.
protest myself.
Okay.
I study the Scottish independence movement.
I think
I basically do this wherever I go. It's my thing. But I know individual people definitely do not need permits.
that's pretty generic.
I'm going to talk
How
to
much?
my
Sure.
people over here.
First question, how much? I don't. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just reading it out loud to my. How much are you feeling these emotions today? Please check one for each feeling. Oh boy, a feeling survey. A feeling thing. Extremely anxious, not at all. Enthusiastic, extremely. Hateful, not at all. Frustrated, not at all. Surprised, not at all. Angry, not at all. Hopeful. Hopeful about what? Hopeful has to have an object. This is woke.
Did that hole come out?
Yeah, it came. I got it out and put it on the bottom, and I moved that.
You were able to do it?
Yeah, I got it out, put it on the bottom, and then put it on the rubber stopper around it.
Oh, so it's this is the way it's supposed to be then.
I guess so.
Fearful, not at all.
It's not really tall, but yeah.
Oh boy, great.
Oh, praise God.
Yeah, it works now though.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, where is that thing? You stay close to Chicago, right?
About 3 hours south. Yeah. Are you flying back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're going back to my my house. Yeah, if you would have flown to St. Louis, you could have flown to St. Louis. I could have picked you up. I'm close to there. I'm closer to St. Louis from Chicago.
Yeah.
Because St. Louis is like half. Well, it's mostly Missouri, but it has Illinois in there too.
Got it.
East St. Louis, the bad side of St. Louis is Illinois. So, resources.
Yeah, I was trying to call you guys.
Take a break till they march back by, then we'll stand over there in the shade. Freeze to them again as they go by. What you guys doing?
They're doing a survey.
Y'all registering to vote?
No, it's a survey. Figured we'd do it since we just had a little break.
Was there any issues with us walking? Dave. Hey, brother Dave. Was there any issues with us walking? Was there
No,
any
they
issues?
were just surprised by it. They thought we were going to stand right here. I said, well, we're going to stay in the park. So we did. We stayed. We walked over the other side. I just said, we're not going to march with them. And we didn't. So I kept my word. I just didn't tell them that we were going to go over there. There's always an option for us to move around in the park. I told them we were not going to go into the middle of them. And they were already gone out there marching. So there was no issue. Sweating a lot. You're sweating during the replacing your sweat, right? Over all the buildings and I'll finish almost makes you sick.
Really? What is it?
It sounds like patriotic.
Oh.
Doesn't seem like it's those are the park people.
So the woman that was yelling over here before shook my hand.
Really?
What? Which one?
The woman that I said get a Midol and go take a nap.
Oh,
and
the one that got
she
really
over here,
mad?
She shook my hand.
She calmed down.
Yeah. She's like, I'm sorry for,
We're all brothers in the end.
You got a
Say
nerve.
that.
going on, young man? How you guys?
What's going on?
All right.
How you doing?
I'm not bad. I'm with the Associated Press
Okay.
and here covering the protest.
Okay.
Got some quotes from you guys for our story.
Sure.
And some photos and video.
Sure.
But I don't think we know who you guys are. Are you guys giving your
Official
identity?
street. I'll give my identity. I don't
Hang
care.
on one second.
You can look me up. I just won one of the biggest free speech cases in the country.
Any money involved in it?
No, it was a lesbian tried getting a restrainer against me for posting Bible verses on Facebook.
I remember that. I read that.
Oh, you did?
We covered it.
Oh yeah, you
AP
did.
covered it.
I
Yeah.
won it.
You won? Yeah, I remember that.
I did
saw
win it
that.
just June
I
11th.
read the story. Was it last week?
Yes.
Last week is
Yep.
when I read the story.
Yep, that's me.
What is your name, man?
Rich Penkoski. PENKOSKI.
And how old are you?
I am 47.
And what town are you from?
I live in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Okay, gotcha. If they ask us to get a name, because I got you, and I think I got the guy in the green right here. Do you have a cell number where I can reach you? Sure. Okay. Oh, I got you covered. I'm only going to call you if they need something. I'm not
That's
going to
fine.
bug you. And what I'll do, I'll text you before.
Even if they want to update on the story of the victory I just won, because my lawyer's putting out another press release.
Are they sending? Who's your lawyer sending?
The Rutherford Institute. He's going to put the Rutherford Institute's my law.
So it goes out of the PR wire.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, then we'll get it. We'll get all that.
And Christian Post is doing the story too. So.
Yeah. AP still, we're losing our minds. Associated Press, Corey speaking. Hey, Todd. Here, yeah. Give me. I'm actually with the counter protesters now. What was the question?
Should I tell how you just went viral? You did. Yeah. It's so much money for the videos. It's not even fair. You're not even
No. I should say. I thought I had verbally
I got my.
Did I leave verbally out of there?
Almost 3,700 now.
They verbally clashed with the group.
Well, the Gen Xers on there all like started following each other.
Yeah, they argue. Yep.
They're gonna come back and need a nap.
Yes. I'm going to see if I can use his name because I'm standing right in front of
Yeah,
him
you
now.
can use my name. I don't care.
When you, I used something from when you were telling the women to go home and make sandwiches.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
All right. Let me give you
anything we
his
say
name.
publicly, you're free to use because it is free
Okay.
speech.
But I didn't know your name. I always want to make sure.
That's fine.
Make sure we get it right all the time.
That's fine.
You still there, Todd?
That's the
Okay,
code
we
for
can-
That's going to be the one they use, right?
Like said that. I'm gonna use it.
Guy.
I told them to go make a sandwich.
R-I-C-H.
No, that's not.
Last name is capital P is in Paul.
But of all
E
things
is
I
in
said,
Edward.
that's the one you're
N is
using.
in Nancy. K
Shock title.
O S is in Sam. K I.
Good job, Rich.
And he's 47. What town in Oklahoma, sir?
Stillwater.
Stillwater. Don't
Well,
town in
seriously,
Oklahoma. Stillwater.
I'm all over the news right now. I'm
I
all over
couldn't
the
use
news.
the other stuff, man. We couldn't put that out.
What? Oh, what?
You
You
got it.
could,
No, we wouldn't run that. No. We
Why
can't do
not?
that. No, we can't run that.
but the sandwich thing, of all the things I said, I've said a lot. I said
I
worse.
know you said a lot of stuff that would have actually fit better, but because of our standards,
Could have used a lot of clickbaity stuff right there.
could do that. All right. Yes, sir. No, they the protest group, the coalition, they started marching. They walked away. I'm trying to catch up with them now.
Good luck.
The group of counter protesters are still here. What do you guys call yourselves?
Official street preachers.
Official street preachers.
Words for Christ, Christian Journal, all of the above. But official street preacher, I guess, would be the overall.
Yeah, call them the official street preachers. All right, I hope that helps. My old 62-year-old self has to catch up with these guys. I think they're probably 6 blocks away. All right, thank you. Thanks, Todd. All right. Yeah, it was.
Out of all the things I said, the sandwich one, that's it.
No, that was the safest one. I've been with AP for 17 years, and I know when we're allowed to run.
You couldn't put the go take a Midol and take a nap.
I'd have had to explain it, and then we get into periods, and so that's not going to work.
But the sandwich one, that I said a lot more. Would have brought more in.
It's gold for you, Hines.
That's about.
That's like the weakest thing I said.
Yeah, it is. But that's the. But I've been a reporter for 38 years, and I always tell people that I'm always right. Have always been right down the middle on any issue because I don't give a shit about either side. I'm right down the middle. My job is to report and to make sure it's accurate. That's why I came up and got your name. I want to make sure I get shit right because I don't want anybody saying, "Oh, that Corey's gay, he fucked up." That's not me.
Right.
Haven't had it done in 38 years.
Well, that's good. And again, I respect you. Hey, you want to get vote, just tell it like it is. But I mean, kind of a lot of stuff you can use much better.
Well, I recorded a lot and I sent it to my wife and kids.
Oh, well.
To let them. I'm in a house with a wife and 3 daughters.
I've got 5. I've got 5 daughters.
My son's 38 for my first.
But it'd be like I said, my wife and I. We
sounds like you.
See, my wife and I have a 50-50 relationship. Cooks, I eat.
Here you go, sir.
Hey, thanks a lot.
No problem.
You have a great day.
You too, sir. Yep.
I sent that one directly to my wife.
You see, we all agree women's education. Go to college, learn how to read children, be a wife.
I'm not in the 50-50. I'm in one man in the house with 4 females. And this might be their 1 week when I go back to Michigan. They may all have left, okay? Michigan. Get the hell away from me, yeah. So I'm sure I'll see you guys there when shit hits the fan there as well.
Yep.
And it's going to be. So
That's going to be a major one.
The elderly guy with
in Chicago.
With the Uncle Sam outfit on. I met him in Michigan several years ago.
So you probably know who Reuben Israel is then.
I've heard the name. I have not met Reuben Israel.
We are part of his group.
Okay.
He passed away last year, unfortunately.
Okay. Maybe that's where I know the name from.
But he was big in Dearborn. At the he carried the pig's head.
Oh shit! And I did talk to him.
Yeah.
Because I was at the. I did talk to him. Yeah. I think that's where I met this guy.
He helped Trump get off
He's
the
known for the
Dearborn.
The pig's head in Dearborn.
Yeah, I was at that.
And they used his
You
case.
were? Okay.
That case, when he sued the city, is one of the cases they use in Donald Trump's second impeachment. Bible Believers versus Wayne County. That was his case.
Wow. Well, I know I'll see you guys again.
You will.
As I tell everybody, be safe.
You as well.
Until we die.
We'll probably see you at the DNC. We'll be there too.
You know, they haven't asked me to cover that one yet in Chicago, but I'll probably volunteer. I'm old, man, but I like shit like that. Sorry.
Hey, he's 62. He's 61.
Oh, okay. Well, I mentioned in my story that a group of middle-aged and older men. Okay. So I knew you guys are younger than me. They might be my age. I'm gonna say they might be. I'm
middle-aged.
You're middle-aged. Okay.
I represent most American males. I am no more special. I look like the typical American male.
Well, I'm an old guy waiting to retire in 9 years. Once I get my 8-year-old daughter off to college, then I can retire. I'll be 71.
My youngest is 3. So
3. Oh man, shit! You did what I did.
My oldest is
Oh, you
21.
look pretty good for 69.
62,
Or 70.
62, but
Oh, you're
71.
60. Oh, okay.
I need to stay like this.
Well, you're
till I
my
turn
age, then.
71.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hit 71 and be too damn old.
Well, yeah, but then you go to the movie.